Matt Connor of Second Front, welcome. It's great to talk to you. What are you seeing agencies having successes with or struggling with when it comes to growing and maturing DevSecOps environments? Matt, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I think there's still a lot of challenge associated with the people and technology used within the government space. It's hard to compete for top DevSecOps talent these days. So I think it's more important than ever to partner with trusted companies like Second Front to deliver on our trusted platform, our previously approved platform, deliver microservice based containerized hardened images that can accelerate accreditation challenges and put technology in the hands of decision makers and warfighters at speed.
I noticed that in the big three that people talk about all the time, people, process, technology, you didn't cite processed. Is it your sense that agencies are getting better or getting good at the process piece of DevSecOps?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I think there's still a lot of application of human in the loop processes to things that should be streamlined through technology. There's still a lot of control gates, still a lot of manual process review. So I want to say yes, but I believe there's still lots of opportunities for improvement.
What's the collaboration level that you're seeing? Are agencies getting the collaboration part both across their own organizations and in the industry government collaboration equation?
I certainly think the collaboration with industry is improving. I think there's a recognition that strong partnerships are the only way to deliver technology at speed, at the speed of mission. I think there's still some limitations within agencies for collaboration, possibly based on perceptions of security limitations. I think there's still a lot of need to know rather than responsibility to share. I think there's a lot of opportunities to embrace modern collaboration tools that can still implement and enforce role based access controls, can still protect sensitive information, can still yet enable collaborative outcomes. You think of things like virtual whiteboard sessions, recordings that can increase asynchronous learning, wikis, Confluence, modern code management tools like GitLab. I think that we're starting to see a lot more embracing of those, but there is definitely a still a tension between security and collaboration.
I like the way you laid that out, need to know versus responsibility to share. In the organizations that are getting the responsibility to share piece of it right, are there common threads among the things that they're doing to drive that, Matt?
I think they're adopting modern DevSecOps tools the same way industry does. I think they're looking for standards based, open source kind of tools rather than monolith COTS or GOTS provided by some of the traditional contractors and traditional companies supporting defense, government, and intelligence markets. I think they're really, those who adopt the modern internet stack, I think yield much better outcomes.
What do they need to do to lay the groundwork to be able to succeed in that area? Do most agencies have what they need infrastructure wise? Again, back to people, process, technology. Do they have the technology pieces that they need and just need either to put them together or have help to put them together? Or there's still kind of big chunks of that technology stack that are missing in a lot of these organizations?
I think it's a combination. I think there are big chunks that are still missing. I know that there are agencies still considering whether they build or buy a DevSecOps stack. I think there are agencies still looking for what's out there in the environment that they can build on. I think that's the wiser take is looking at the many different pipelines that are available, the many different platform hosting solutions like Second Front that can offer shortcuts to agencies rather than building their own. I think that we're going to see more and more emphasis on reciprocity, which I think is a good thing. You see the DoD is pushing a reciprocity playbook. Intelligence community has prioritized reciprocity. I think if we move past the not invented here and can easily share high quality, unimpeachable bodies of evidence, I think we can really shortcut the time to field technology capabilities.
You kind of alluded to the answer or an answer to my next question, but I'll ask it anyway. What are some of the pros and cons that you see? You mentioned speed as one pro of buying the stack, and I wonder what you see as some of the pros and cons of building and some of the pros and cons of buying.
The pro of building your own stack, of course, is you get to choose your own opinionation. You get to choose the components that go into your stack that conform to your agency's culture, to your experience, to your preferred cloud vendors, to your preferred software vendors. But with that comes sort of an increased total cost of ownership. It's the you got to go out and license all those things, configure all those things. Every configuration for every tool is a seam that represents an opportunity for risk or misconfiguration. I think wise agencies at this point can look around at this rich ecosystem out there and find things that already exist that meet their needs without having to build it bespoke.
How do you tell your government partners to measure success? How do you tell them when they should know that they're doing things right or when they maybe need to revisit?
Their risk appetite. I think they need to look at their release velocity. I think they need to look at what their customer demands are. Are they meeting needs? Are they able to roll out features within a reasonable time frame? We talk a lot about the speed of mission or the speed of threat. Are they able to field capabilities in reasonable time frames that ensure that the capabilities are not late to need, leaving an unserved market? I heard somebody recently say, bad technology or slow technology can kill people. It's a little hyperbolic, but not out of the realm of possibility to think that that customers in the defense market are waiting on technology that is taking too long and is too hard to put in the hands of those who need it.
Matt, it's great to talk to you. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thanks, Francis. Great to see you.